Following question given the sentence has four parts A, B, C, D. Choose the part of the sentence with the error. कोई एक में error है. Make your sentence your answer. There is no error. Mark E. Your answer. जो इसमें no error होगा mark E हो जाएगा. ठीक है. चलिए पढ़ते हैं क्वेश्चन. He had died. He had died by the time I read that passage in one of his books, so I could not corresponding with his, as is my normal practice when an author word puzzle me. तो कहाँ गलती है? बी में गलती है. तो बी में देखते हैं क्या गलती है. तो की पॉइंट देखिए बी में. This error lie in the usage of his instead of him. This usage of the personal pronoun his is wrong here. Here we have to use the objective case of possessive pronoun him as it refers to the subject he in the first cause. Hence the correct sentence is he had died by me by the time I read that passage is on one of his book, so I could not correspond with him, as is my normal practice when an author word puzzle me. तो गलती तो कहाँ. दिस पोजिशन pronoun mine, our, his, her, their, where possessive pronoun are used in the following different case when the verb comes in between a noun and pronoun. Example: your is the tallest status when it is used as a subject in a sentence. Example: our team is the stronger of all when it is used as the object of a verb. Example: he is doing my assessment as well as your when a pronoun is preceded by of. Example: I want that book of mine you borrowed yesterday. Let's look at the two cases of personal. Nominal case. I के साथ क्या लगेगा? I के साथ me. I के साथ me. ठीक है. C के साथ I के साथ me लगता है. C के साथ her. D के साथ them. V के साथ us. E के साथ him. It के साथ it. U के साथ you. तो पहला में क्या गलती है? बी में गलती है. तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा? पैसेज pronoun his हो जाएगा. corresponding with him हो जाएगा. corresponding with his. यहाँ पर his के जगह his के जगह him हो जाएगा. corresponding him as my normal. So he had died by the time I read that passage in your of his book, so I could not corresponding him as in my normal practice when is author word puzzle me. तो his के जगह him लगाएंगे. ठीक है. चलिए दूसरा पढ़ते हैं. We must in this uncivil war that pits ruler against urban or conservative against liberal no error. तो देखते हैं. सही. तो सही में जी में गलत है. तो डी में देखते हैं क्या लगेगा. The error lie in usage of coordinating conjunction or instead of and corresponding conjunction are used joint independent clause with phrase similar grammatical structure and importance. Her the was a conjunction or is wrong used to have the make choice between two adjectives urban and conservative virtual liberal and we are not making any choice, hence we have to use the conjunction and as used join two equally and grammatically important phrase when the correct sentence in uncivil ruler against urban and conservative against liberal. Corresponding against liberal एंड होगा और की जगह एंड हो जाएगा, और की जगह एंड का प्रयोग होगा। एंड यहाँ पर हो जाएगा और, यहाँ पर और है, इसके जगह एंड हो जाएगा एंड। तभी मस्ट end this uncivil war that pits ruler against urban and conservative against the liberal no error। तो डी में जो गलती है तो डी हो जाएगा। अगला देखते हैं। दिस टर्म्स वेयर आर देयर वे टू देयर एडॉप्टिंग होम स्टेट ऑफ फ्लोरिडा ऑलरेडी एज दी सेरेमनी गॉट अंडर वे नो एरर। ए में गलती है। टर्म वेयर फॉर देयर, फॉर के जगह इंस्टेंट ऑफ ऑन हो जाएगा। preposition है दस error, the error lies of use of preposition for के instant of on हो जाएगा। the government preposition on हो जाएगा। preposition on का पर the trump यहाँ पर on हो जाएगा। the trump were on, the trumps were on their way to their adoptive home state of Florida already as the ceremony got underway। तो ए में हो जाएगा। चौथा, if Mathura uncle had informed us earlier about his daughter illness, we meet her before leaving Delhi। सी में हो जाएगा। meet her, सी में गलती है। conditional sentence, the type of the sentence dependent on because of the effect or if until unless soon as the long as since structure the ruler thought according to the error of part C। bus stopped, we would have seen the chief minister instant would have met in the main clause place by would have met earlier our daughter illness would have met her before leaving Delhi। We have met Delhi। We have met her Delhi। We have met, we would have met her before leaving Delhi। यहाँ पर दिया हुआ देख सकते हैं कहाँ गया। We would have met her Delhi before the leaving। We have, यहाँ we have met her Delhi leaving before Delhi। if the मथुरा, इसमें गलती है। we have met होगा have met। Astronomers are gearing up the heavily spectacular when Jupiter and Saturn huddle close together in the evening sky no error। बी में गलती है। बी में क्या स्पेक्चुअल नाउन है। इस मीन द वर्चुअल starking performance of display whether spectacles also noun of glass of some example we was spectacle not be missed the pursuit of a spectacle of the bright nose of tiny smile। a heavily spectral Jupiter whether the evening sky। बी में गलती है H1 एंड जुपिटर LE के जगह CLE के जगह LES होगा। LES के जगह यहाँ पर S नहीं होगा। क्यों S नहीं होगा? नाउन पेयर ऑफ ग्लासेस ऑफ दी। छठा, each of the student her drama of dream of cracking the civil service exam, but only a few achieve success in the field. Student में गलती है, बी में गलती है। क्रैकिंग के जगह ड्रीम ऑफ मेक सेंटेंस मिस्टेक इम्पोर्टेंट ऑफ सिंगुलर फॉर्म इंस्टेंट पुलर वर्ड्स ऑफ द इवनिंग मेनी ऑफ ए आइदर नाइदर एवरी एंड मेनी ए ईच। ड्रीम्स क्रैकिंग सिविल सर्विस एग्जामिनेशन ड्रीम्स होगा ड्रीम्स ड्रीम्स एस लगेगा हो ड्रीम्स ऑफ क्रैकिंग ऑफ सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पर एस लगेगा। ईच ऑफ द स्टूडेंट हर ड्रीम्स ऑफ ए क्रैकिंग द सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम बट ओनली ए फ्यू अचीव सक्सेस इन द फील्ड। छठा, पीपुल आर वेटिंग टू, इसमें क्या करा? विच ऑफ द फ्रेज गिवन द below sentence should be replaced word phrase that underlying the sentence make e grammatically correct है underlying the sentence correct of the given no the required mark no correction required at the answer. People are waiting to see Virat Kohli score a century in the Melbourne cricket ground. Melbourne cricket ground. People want to see Virat Kohli score a century. Want is the not use the possessive tense, thus wanting incorrect here. For example, people want to government to cater to the needs of the unprivileged. The fuller noun there want to correct because agree the similar noun. For example, people want to be out of person to forget. Some words don't progressive tense. Forget here include look, like love, no. People want to see Virat Kohli score the century. सी सही होगा। I am sorry to say this, but neither my brother nor my friend is going to attend your wedding. Neither my brother nor my friend are. This correct answer, neither my brother nor my friend are. और collective conjunction है, corrective conjunction है, corrective. Always use the pair of neither nor. Verb must be always agree the subject which is the closest example. Neither friend nor I am. So the correction of the story of neither brother nor friend is attend to wedding. Both and hardly when, if not only but also, rather than, strictly when, whether or sooner than. Despite of working hard, Barcelona could not make it to the semi-final of the Champions League. Both and one or two. Despite working hard, in spite working hard. आंसर देखते हैं की पॉइंट. Both despite and in spite are negative conjunction. Despite is despite of the without being affected by. In spite agree with the position of despite is used. There is correct answer despite in spite. However, working hard, Barcelona could not be the semi-final of Champions League. That's one passage. Read the passage given below to answer the question following. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) of India, India's central bank, responding for the issue and supply of the Indian rupees and the regulation of the Indian banking system. It also manage the century main payment system and work to promote economic development. Until the Monday Policy Committee was established in 2016, it also had full control of the monetary policy in India. It commenced its operation of 1 July 1 April 1935 in accordance with the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. This original share capital was divided into shares of 100 each fully paid following India independence of 15 August. The RBI was nationalized the 1 January 1949. The overall direction of the RBI lie with the 21 member central board of directors composed of the governor, four deputy governors, two finance ministers, representative, usually the economic affairs secretary and financial service secretary, 10 government nominated direction of four directors with the represent of local board for Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Delhi. Mm, each of these local board of consistent of five members who represent regional interest and the interest of the core cooperating and industrial bank, Indasian Bank. It is a member bank of the Asian Clearing Union. The bank of also active promoting of financial inclusion policy and the leading member of the Alliance of Finance including AFI. The bank of often reflected by the name Mint Street. The primary objective the RBI of undertake concentrated supervision of the financial sector comparison commercial bank, financial institution, non-banking finance companies. The board is constitutional by the cooperative for director from the central board of member for a term of 2 years and is chaired by the government governor. The deputy governor of the Reserve Bank of are ex official physical member on duty governor. Usually the deputy governor is charged of banking regulation and supervision is nominated as the vice chairman of the board. The board of required to meet normally on every month. It considered in inspection report and other supervisor issue placed before it by the supervisory department PFS. The audit subcommittee also aims at upgrading the quality of the security audit and internal audit functional in bank and financial institutions. The audit subcommittee, including deputy governor as the and two directors of the central board of board as a member, the BSF oversee the functioning of the Department of Banking Supervision, DBS, the Department of Non-Banking Supervision, DNBS, and the Financial Institution Division, FIT, and given direction on the regulatory and supervisory issue. The institute is also the regulator and supervisor of the financial system and prescribe board parameter of banking operation meeting which is the century banking and financial system function. Its objective are the maintenance public confidence in the system, protects the depositor interest and provide cost effective banking service to the public. The banking or the human scheme has been formulating by the Reserve Bank of India RBI effective addressing of complaint by the bank customer. The RBI control the monitor economics indicator like the gross domestic product and has decided to design the rupee banknote as well as coins. What is the synonym of commerce? Commerce, commons, commons का साइनो मतलब सेम टू सेम मीनिंग. कॉमन्स इट कॉमन्स इज ऑपरेशन ऑफ वन अपने. कॉमन्स मतलब बिगिंग होता. बिगिंग मतलब शुरुआती करना. साइन अप बिगिंग कॉमर्स बिगिंग दी स्टार्टेड है ना. बिगिंग मतलब शुरुआत मतलब स्टार्टेड करना. सही है. दूसरा each of the passes of the following statement are incorrect. 15 अगस्त 1947 RBI 5 जनवरी 1949 गलत हो गया. How many of member 3 Central Bank of the Director of RBI, their Central Board of Director, यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है, देख सकते हैं 21. The overall director of RBI within the 21 member Central Board of Director, 21 हो जाएगा. क्वेश्चन पढ़ते हैं. Each of the primary objective of the RBI, the understand consider supply of the financial sector comprise bank finance, institutional banking finance, commercial. सही है. 14 का. Which of the following sign of the constitutive or effective passage combine number of things into the single more effective coherent whole make something physical strong more solid. Passage considers vision. Which of the passage with the following sentiments are correct? All of above सब हो जाएगा. 16 का देखते हैं. Which of the meaning of the word inspiration? Careful example of scrutiny. Question careful scrutiny is assistant, hence correct option is theory. What is the purpose behind the banking ambition scheme formulated by the Reserve Bank of India for effective addressing complaint by the बैंक कस्टमर? कॉलम 1 और कॉलम 2 का दिया गया है क्वेश्चन. देख पढ़ते हैं. पहले ए और डी को मिलाते हैं. द इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन ब्राउट एंड इन्फ्लूजन अंडर टी केमिकल एंड वेस्टेड डी में प्रोडक्टिव ऑफ द बोथ इंडोर एंड आउटडोर वर्कर. तो नहीं मिला है. बी और एफ का देखते हैं. एयर पॉल्यूशन कम फॉर बोथ नेचर एंड ह्यूमन मेड सोर्स. हाँ, एयर का नेचर से हो सकता है, तो बी और एफ हो जाएगा. तो बी और एफ सही है. मेरा गलत हो गया. 100 ऑफ ए और पी का देखते हैं. 100 ऑफ द लैंग्वेज फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू ईस्ट. ए का क्यू से. 100 ऑफ द लैंग्वेज आर स्पोकन इन इंडिया. ए का क्यू से. ऑप्शन नंबर 4. I am going to visit the dentist tomorrow. Going to visit dentist और tomorrow हो जाएगा. Iledons fill in the blanks है. The first commercial successful bulb 1979 on 18 Italian Essendura Volta development. The first practical method of genetic electricity. The Politica peel made of alternative diecases of zinc and copper interspersed with layer of cardboard socket and salt water. The pill conducted electricity when the copper wire was connected at either end, while actually a dash of the modern battery voltage glowing copper wire is also considered to be one of the earliest days of incandescent lighting. Not long after Volta presented his dash of a continuous source of electricity to the Royal Society in London, Humphrey Davy, an English chemist and inventor, produced the world's first electric lamp by connecting voltage pillars and charcoal electrodes. Depths though invention one as the electric arc lamp needed for the bright air light embedding between the two carbon dots. The voltage of the one the political source lighting this quickly and the much resistant पहला का प्रीटेंट हो जाएगा, दूसरा का प्रीडेसर प्रेजेंट ऑफिस विद सेंटेंस, तीसरा का हो जाएगा मैनिफेस्टेशन, मैंने नहीं बनाया है इसको, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं था। चौथा का हो जाएगा डिस्कवरी, देख सकते हैं आंसर। पांचवा का हो जाएगा रिड्यूमेंटली, छठा का हो जाएगा ऑप्शन सेंटेंस रीअरेंजमेंट दिया हुआ। दिस बियर सेव्ड द हिमसेल्फ फ्रॉम द प्लेस बाय द जंपिंग इनटू द नियर बाय पोंड। दिस एक्ट इज द लिटिल बीन मेड by bear very angry and he was determined to destroy the nest of bees inside. As he came closer to inspect a signal, little bee flew out of the log to protect the swarm and stung him sharply on the nose. This only alternated the place and quick as a wing of entire swarm of bees flew out of the log and string and bear from head to heel. A bear came across the long swarm of bees, the nearest to their honey. ई से शुरू हो सकता है, ई से शुरू हो सकता है, पहला ई से शुरू होगा। ई के बाद सी बी डी ए, ई सी बी डी ए, ई सी बी डी ए, ई के बाद सी, ई सी बी डी ए, ऐसे होगा, ठीक है। ई सी बी डी, ई सी बी डी ए, ई सी देख सकते हैं, ई सी बी डी ए, ई सी बी डी ए, ई का पढ़ते हैं। ए बियर कैम्प द लॉन्ग वेयर स्वाम द प्लेस हैड nested to make their honey. ई सी एज द कैम्प क्लोजर, ओ कैम्प मिल रहा है, कैम्प क्लोजर सिग्नल लिटिल द फ्यू we flew out of the lung to protect of swarm and stung him sharply on this noise. E C B, this is the little of made the, or this act by the little bee made bee मिल रहा है, ओ agree and was determined to destroy the nest of bees inside. E C B D, B के बाद दिस एक्ट इज लिटिल मेड टू बियर, बी के बाद डी, दिस ओनली alternate to place and cook as being the entire swarm of blessing few out of the long begin the sting of bear from head to heel. फिर the bear saved himself from the place by the jumping of nearby pond. तो यही था। तो कैसा लगा एनालिसिस नीचे कमेंट कर दीजिएगा और चैनल पर बने रहिएगा, ऐसे ही एनालिसिस आपको वीडियो मिल जाएंगे, ठीक है फ्रेंड्स। तो वीडियो पसंद आता है वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए, चैनल पर नए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू एवरीवन, हैव अ नाइस डे, ऑल द बेस्ट।